Hello everybody. So, long weekend. So I actually, I'm out early today because it's a holiday day. I didn't work today. I took the day off, like most people, because most people aren't working. But no, actually I didn't work at all today, so I got an early start on the song, and it's actually a real simple song too. So it didn't take me long to get it all worked out. Now with that said, I haven't put as much time into practicing it, so I might fumble a little bit, but it's a pretty simple song. So what I decided to do today is, it is Monday, and Mondays for me are no fun days. I don't enjoy Monday because when with my girls we have a week-to-week cycle, and so they always go back to their mom on Monday, so today's a sad day for me, every other Monday. So yeah, I don't enjoy Mondays. But what I decided to do today is I decided to do the song, what's it called? It's by Weezer. What's right here? What's it called? Island in the Sun by Weezer. It's a simple little song, transitions back and forth between some chords. It's 4 chords, simple. So I'll just kind of give you a little bit of a breakdown on it, and then we'll go through it. So I'm funny because I type of picks that I like to use, and normally I'm playing with a lot more volume and I'm in the mix more, and that affects the way I play. I'm just that type of guitar player that I do not like sitting on the mix, on top of the mix. I played with, and Gord, he knows this quite well. He knows how to mix me. I like to be in the mix in songs. I do not like sitting on top of the mix, and even on stage, a good venue with a guy that runs the board that knows what he's doing, he can give each individual member on stage their own mix, right, in their in-ear monitors. Most people play with in-ear monitors nowadays. You still have some venues still have the wedges, so the wedges are basically your monitors on stage pushing your sound back to you, which sounds very different on stage than it does in the audience, by the way. Nowhere near the same. But at any rate, my monitor, I always have myself really low in my monitor in the mix. I want to hear what the other guys are doing. I need to hear myself, of course, but I do not like sitting. A lot of artists will be, have themselves sitting on top of the mix, and then the rest of the music below, slightly under them, in their own monitor, so they can really listen to what they're playing. I'm not that musician. I like to be in the mix. I like to be low in the mix. I need to hear myself, but I don't like to be too loud. Reason I'm saying this is because this song has got a lot of really low, mellow, jangly type of things, and I'm trying to find a way to balance myself, because when I play with my pick, and I use, like I said before, I use these types of picks. They're these really big, thick. They're like a lozenge. They're quite thick, and yeah. Anyway, these are the types of picks I like to play with. Now, when I'm playing these chords, they can be pretty harsh with this pick. Now, you can easily fix that in a mix, but I'm not going to spend time reworking my effects to accommodate for this, right? Like if I was playing live and this was a song we were playing, for sure, I'd get all that set up so I can jump back and forth between sounds, and then it doesn't matter how hard I play, it's going to sound good. But for this, I'm just jumping between a clean sound and a distorted sound. So what I'm doing to compensate for that is, rather than playing the chord portion, the chords, with my pick, I'm just going to strum them with a couple of my open fingers, my empty fingers. Just so I can keep my, so I can control my volume. Right? So I haven't worked it all out very well, so I haven't perfected it. That's what I'm doing. So in the chords, in the verses where they're playing the chord, like those open chords, I'm just using my finger, back of my finger, and then when I jump into all the other stuff, I'm actually moving to my pick. So I'm moving back and forth with this hand, just so you know. So that's kind of what I've been trying to fumble with this song. But the song is pretty simple. It's 4 chords. So it starts off with this, right? And it's just a pretty clean sound overall that they're using. There's a little bit of a reverb on there. I didn't analyze the sound, so I don't know exactly what they got on there, but it's pretty clean. So those are the 4 chords. So yeah. That's the intro, the opening of the song, and then jump back to that a couple times through the song. It's only used as a little intro. It's not used for the verses. The verses actually just go to bar chords. They jump down to a bar chord. Same chords, really. It's just in a bar chord format. But yeah, so that's really when you get into the pre-chorus, they just jump up to this little, they do a little picking up up here, basically. That's it. And it goes back to that. So that's kind of like the piece that ties it all together, that little chord pattern. And then it goes back into another verse. Then it comes back into this picking because it's the pre-chorus. So the second time through, when it goes to the picking, from there the distortion kicks in and they go to the chorus of the song, which is. That's the song. Then it goes back to that little chord pattern for 2. Then it goes back to the next verse. The strumming on this is really, really simple. It's almost it's like almost beginner level. When you first start learning how to play guitar, and it's hard to sometimes kind of revert back to that when you're playing, but the chords that they're playing, everything's on a down strum, so it's even in the chorus. The chords are different chords, but they're still doing the same thing. That's it. So it's really, really basic, simple stuff. There's a little solo in there. I mean, I can break it down for you if you want. The solo is very simple. It's then it goes back into the that's the whole song. There's literally the whole song. I've played you every single piece in this song, which is a total of 4 if you include that solo. So yeah, I'm going to now play the song and play along with it. The recorded song, they're all different guitar parts. So I'm jumping around from different guitar parts here, so I may not right on time or with it, or I'll have a little bit of a pause between when I like at the end of the solo. When I go back to the little picking part, I'm not going to get the first one because I'm holding the note from the solo. Because in the recording it's two different guitars. There's actually three different guitars in the song. I think three. So anyway, okay, so that's it. There's my little breakdown of the song. Now I'll play it, and I will play along with it, and see how it So, there we go. Sorry about that. I get lost in this song because it's so short, really short. What's the total on it? It's like 3 minutes and 20 seconds long, 3 minutes. And I just feel like there should be another verse jump through another verse chorus before it goes to the solo. And I keep missing the solo. I keep forgetting my spot on the solo. Anyway, the solo, like I said, I've already played it before, but it's really simple anyway. But yeah, sorry, I missed it. So that's it. There's the song. So Island in the Sun by Weezer. Really simple song. 3 parts to the whole song, and it just cycles through them. It's got a nice sound to it. I love the song. When it first came out, I thought this is a great song. It's a happy song, and one of the things I've always found as a musician is it's easy to write angry songs. It's easy to write sad songs. It's easy to write angst. It's really hard to write a good, happy song without it coming across as corny or cheesy or just silly. At least for me anyway, my experience with writing, I've always found that it's hard to write a good, happy song, and you don't hear, there's not a lot of them out there compared to, like, there's a lot out there over the years, but you take happy, like fun, happy songs that are good songs, not stupid or cheesy or silly, that are good songs, but they're still a happy song, and then look at how many there are that are angry or mad or unhappy or sad or whatever, you know, all the other feelings that are not happy. There's tons of them out there, and because they're easier to write. When you're angry, you're frustrated, or you're unhappy about something, it's easy to write about that and then get that message out and across to people. It's not as easy to write something that's fun and happy. And this is one of those. I think, you know, it's a fun song, it's a happy song, it feels good, and it's a good song. To me it is anyway. So, Island in the Sun by Weezer. There we go, there's our Monday song. Hope you guys are having a great long weekend. Hope things are going well. We had some pretty good weather. Today's not bad. Saturday was amazing. Sunday was still nice. They called for rain, and we did get rain, but not until later in the day. So we had a couple of really good days for a long weekend. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with a new song, and I'll do something a little more rockin', I think, tomorrow. A little more upbeat rockin'. But it's a good, happy, fun song for a mundane day, which is what it is for me. I don't enjoy Mondays, like I said before. So this is a fun song for me to play on a day that's down. All right, have a great day, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. If you are having a long weekend, enjoy it. A little bit of time left before the weekend is over. I don't know if there'll be fireworks tonight, but if there are, hopefully you enjoy them. And we'll see you tomorrow if you tune in. All right, see ya.